Hey Scorpio, welcome to your general love read. This is for January 23rd through the 31st, however time is fluid, okay? So whenever you stumble upon this reading, if it resonates for you, that is when it was meant for you, okay? If it does resonate, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really is the only way for other people to see the video, to get the algorithms, because quite frankly, you know, that's how technology works. That's how companies like YouTube work, is based on if other people like this, then more people probably want to see this. Okay. And I do have a lot of gratitude for anyone that supports the channel in any way, shape, or form. So thank you for that. All right. We are still a very baby channel here. And so things may, okay, be able to ebb and flow better as we grow. But right now we're like me, like, I feel like Meredith Grey. Like me, pick me, choose me. All right. So for those of you that are new here, welcome. I am an intuitive. So some of what I see in the tarot cards may not be traditional tarot. Just take what is meant for you, release the rest. Also, because this is a general and not a personal reading, roles can be reversed. I may be picking up on third-party energy, which doesn't mean another lover. It could be like your sister's interfering and it's her story and not yours, okay? I also like to pull at the very beginning of my general reading here for the collective. Okay, that way if the rest of this reading is not for you, you've still gotten some sort of message. Okay, and you get create, which actually I think is really beautiful, because I just finished, like, I went to a workshop where it was this art collective and my shamanic teacher, and they were workshopping together. Okay, and it was really beautiful. In fact, I pulled 2 cards out for the workshop. And the only reason I'm sharing this is because this came out as an art thing. I feel like there's an artist or 2 watching that are interested in this. I got contrast and balance. And so I do feel like it was really saying that your art and your practice of whatever it is that you are doing for career, you know, education, whatever it is that you're kind of up-leveling on right now, the contrast with the art and the spirituality, like the energy, brings a sense of balance into your world. And so it really is about, you know, what are you creating that's coming from this magic? Because you are creating something. I mean, for this to come out, that is like the magic is there. Let me read to you the channeled message. Creativity takes courage, but now is your time to create. Creativity flows through every cell in your body today. Allow your creative energies to flow freely at all times. Now, on my journey, because we did, of course, take a journey, I had we went through the Alice in the Wonderland, right? And I had a butterfly pick me up, carry me down this path, and just kind of drop me hard. And so perhaps in your life, either you've done this to someone recently, or you've done this to someone in the past. And the reason that I'm feeling this, okay, is because the intention here is there's some sort of guilt that you're dealing with, okay? And it could be because you felt like you were carrying someone's for so long that you were just like, can't do it anymore, drop. And so I dropped really hard to the ground, and I kind of picked myself up and brushed myself off, and the butterfly laughed and flew away. Okay, because I had this sort of like indignant look on my face. Like, how dare you drop me like that? which maybe that's how this person feels. How dare you drop me like that? But, okay, the alchemy that you're working through here is clockwork. So you have an ability to create a new cycle if you are ready to move forward. I'd say that butterfly was like, I'm ready to move forward. That quantifies into, I know that the cycle will turn no matter what action I take, forwards or backwards. So cycles keep going. The only way for it to finish a full cycle and move to a real, like, new movement forward, someone has to move forward. I kind of feel like that's you. All right? Because the overall energy here is you're working on yourself. 9 of Pentacles. You're transforming. Now you're taking the time for you. Now you're creating for you. You're like done carrying you, okay, down the road. In the past, you may have worked really hard to bring things back together and you just couldn't get the alignment, okay? You couldn't get this person, okay, to step up is what I'm feeling. Current energy, Tower in reverse. Okay, you again may feel a little bit of guilt and remorse, but it's not enough to make you stop and be like, oh, sorry, let me pick you back up. Because what happened is the butterfly handed me over to the bear. And the bear took me and spanked me like a little child multiple times. And I was like, what the what? What? Why are you spanking me? Okay. And bear sat me up, sat me on a chair and looked at me and said, that's what you've been doing to yourself. Like, why have you been punishing yourself for being on a path that was not meant for you? Okay. So often we get on these paths that are not meant for us. And, you know, this could be the message for you or your person or for both of you. And you just don't really know how to get off of it. Okay, you just don't really know how to move on. We get in this comfortable energy. And so right now I feel like, okay, like the way this is showing up to me is that it's kind of a spark at your root chakra. Okay, where you're recognizing the idea of stability underneath you has been a falsehood. It's just been something that you've allowed to be. It doesn't mean it was stable. It just means it was. Future energy here. Okay, 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords. I feel like there's movement forward, moving on. Okay, could be quite a distance with the 6 of Swords coming out as well. I feel like you will physically move for some of you. But it really is distancing yourself, I feel like, from this person. Okay? So, let's go ahead and dig a little deeper, shall we? Okay, so you're working to, okay, I feel like bring the balance here back into something that's very imbalanced, okay? Something where you haven't really, like I said, you've been carrying someone, so you haven't gotten the equality here. And you've kind of pulled back, all right? Listening to your own journey, listening to your own shamanic drumming here, listening to your own vision of, you know, where am I meant to be? Where am I meant to be going? And you're seeking the clarity within your emotions, okay? You're digging down into that well within you and looking at, okay, well, how do I really feel in my heart? And if you think about it, okay, the vessel, our cup, okay, really does include that solar plexus, okay, energy, the digestive system. You could be feeling this movement in there. You could be feeling this need to cleanse, okay, to clear things out while you're seeking this clarity. Okay, here in the past, all right, again, I feel like you are very nurturing, okay, very caring. Full cup, okay, offered here to this person. And yet, what you ended up with was a lot of heartache. Okay, trying again and again and again to have this kind of come together the way you wanted. And now you're ready to just kind of like, all right, take what you can take and walk away from it. That's the energy that you kind of came out of from dealing with this person. So currently, working from the root chakra up. Okay, why? Coming to an end of a cycle. Okay, you may be walking a lot in nature or doing a yoga practice. Could be just plain meditation. Someone may have actually been walking a labyrinth. But you're really digging into, okay, why have I tied myself to this path? Okay, there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a payoff that I'm getting, okay, from being on this path. Even though, because looking at this tree, part of this tree is already dead. Part of it, is almost completely dead. There's the part that's just starting to die. Slowly, bits and pieces of you are being chipped away by this relationship. And so you're wondering, why have I just planted my feet so firmly here and not moved myself forward? Okay, and I do feel like part of it has to do that some of you may have had to recoup and recover. All right, maybe you had an injury. Okay, maybe with everything that happened over this last year, like maybe your stocks plummeted, like something held you in place, but I believe it was meant to happen because I've got the butterfly here. Okay, there's the butterfly, right? The story, the butterfly had to come along and carry you down this path and drop you so that you could see that it was time, someone needs to hear this, to drop that which is no longer serving you. Okay, I'm not going to take all those, but we've got, okay, abundance and insecurity. So again, I feel like for someone, it could be that you're staying for the finances, and that's it at this point. Okay. And this person may recognize, okay, that you are on the way out. And now all of a sudden they're trying to put the work in. Okay. Now all of a sudden they're like, wait a minute, wait, I'm going to do this. Give me a sec. Okay. But in all reality, I feel like this is deceptive. I feel like they're doing the work, right? For the same reasons that you are. All right, for the home, for the finances, for the stability. This person doesn't want to move on. Crossed by the moon here. It's a very deceptive energy. Okay, this future energy, all right? It's about dedicating yourself here to working just for yourself, being guarded enough to move forward and take care of you. Okay, this does bring you to new clarity, new beginning, all right? The breath of life. What is the breath of life? It's the first thing that happens after we're born. You're giving yourself a new life, okay? You're, starting something new. And with the mirror, you're trying to really tune into what is going to come in next. But you're holding this big crystal to your heart, okay? Like this protective energy. Trying to see, like you can't really see. There's no one in the boat out there. You're not really sure if it's for you, if there's someone that's, going to come along for that boat. So you are trying to really kind of see, right? Where's my passion leading me? What is the direction that I'm going to go? Gotta tell you, it's a beautiful energy, Scorpio. Okay, so let's clarify a little bit more. Okay, what's the injustice here? All right. I feel like the injustice is that you've tried so many times, okay, to start this up. Okay, trying to create this partnership. Trying to create the magic with this person. Okay, and yet it didn't really work. Now you're working on you. Okay, that's why you've moved on to working on you, because there was no rebirth coming. This person was not coming into this, okay? Okay, what's the clarity? Okay, the clarity is that you are moving on, okay, most likely to a new home for many of you, okay? Yeah, because we also then have, there's that 10 of Wands again. You deserve more in love, so you're going off to seek it. Okay, what was the heartache here in the past? All right, it was the Emperor here with the Empress. Okay, this Emperor created the heartache. Okay, pulling up roots. All right, this person pulled away from you in some way, shape, or form, crossing energies. Okay, could have happened at least 3 times here, where this person kind of pulled away to go after their own wishes. Yeah, okay, 7 of Swords. Sneaky, secretive. Yeah, okay, you could have tried to end this in the past here, okay, but you always came back. You've always come back in the past. Okay, so, end of cycle here now. All right, now you're starting to create something different. Every time you've created, you've realized it hasn't worked out, you're trying things different this time. Okay? Because you have the clarity. That's what got you doing this. All right? And it's got this person troubled. Okay? You may even have told them, I'm only staying here because of the finances. Okay, this person is still holding themselves back, even though they're putting everything, trying to show you what they're doing. They're holding back the important parts, all right? They're holding back that intimacy. I feel like it's because, all right, for some of you, this person just doesn't really know how to actionably give you intimacy, which is a huge problem that we see within, a lot of like this generation right now, and the younger generation is probably better at it than we actually can recognize, because they want something different. Okay. Yeah, this person, I feel like the way that this comes out is it's a flip-flop. Either they give you all the emotions and then walk away and none of the passion. So they might like just blow up at you and then walk off and not like clarify things. Or they give you lots and lots of passion and none of their emotions. That's the problem. What's the moon here? Okay. Yeah, that this person is very pulled back and very hurt. Part of it's that you are leaving them, that you don't see them as enough, that you do not, that you guys are a family or a couple, that you are leaving them out in the cold. Like there's a whole sort of not understanding this. Like they're just like, I'll just try again and show you that I love you. So what's this future energy here? Okay. You're done with being single. Okay. For those of you that this person the problem was they wouldn't actually commit to you, give you the ring, upgrade. You're done with being single. Okay. But those of you even in a relationship, you're done with feeling single. Okay. You healed. You're ready for love. Your inner child. Okay. You are ready for love. I feel like you're getting out there to date. Okay. Looking at your options. Okay. And it will, I said, where is it going to lead? Somebody that gives you strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, wish fulfillment. All right. So let's see what the universe says. Yeah. They're showcasing that, all right, it has been very hard for you to make this choice. And even right now as we're talking, you probably haven't made the final decision here. All right. But you have detached yourself. Emotionally, you've cut this person off. You are, walking through those last little bits of wounding that you have. Like the crow, you wounded its wing, it can't fly. So that's blocking this 10 of Wands. But you're healing, okay? And divine timing, they say, will take care of the rest. Okay? Let's get you an oracle. Okay. Begin now, Spirit says. You have the inspiration. Start divining your path now. They're showing me, divine your path now in the winter, and you'll be prepared when the sun comes back out, okay, in the spring and summer. And forgiveness, compassion, and kindness, right? Intuitively, you know that this person perhaps just cannot offer you what you want, okay? You've grown. Maybe they just can't, okay? Maybe they just are not equipped for that. Understand it. Don't hold hate in your heart. And just allow yourself to move forward with that grace and kindness in your heart. All right? So I hope that this helped you. I'm going to move into the extended and look at this person, see what's going on the other side. Look at the intentions, possible outcomes, and then I'm going to move into the spiritual mastery, okay? And really look at what advice the Spirit have for you in order to create this piece of art in your life, okay? This beautiful soul's journey that you are desiring to create, okay? So I hope this helps you, and I hope to see you over there on Patreon. Stay tuned for 1 second and you'll see a little sneak peek at the extended. All right, bye. Okay, Scorpio. What came to me as I was clearing the deck here, Okay, this person really knows how to go into victim mode. And there's this real feeling of you moving on. Like, why would you do that to them? All right. But this person also is showcasing that they've got all these monsters inside of them, that this person could have some major addictions. Okay. So what's going on here with your person? All right. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like here's what's happening, okay? I feel like this is you. This person sees you becoming more aware, healing yourself, opening yourself up. Okay? They're fighting against this. They feel like they've almost reached you, and yet they can't. All right? So they're not coming out emotionally. All right? But there's this fight on why is everything going on like this?